So I've been talking about the glasses I ordered from Zenni Optical, my sponsor. Now, I've never ordered glasses online before. I didn't trust it, to be honest. But mine had a scratch, and Zenni was my sponsor, so I kind of sort of had to do it, right? I mean, I can't tell you about it if I haven't done it. So my previous thinking was, prices are too cheap. These can't be good. I'm not going to like them. I'm picky. I take that back. Mine costs about $70, and I can't tell the difference from the $500 pair I purchased 2 months ago. By the way, my wife likes them too. She said they look good on your face, and I want some too. And at about $70 or less, I can buy them. I am surprised, and I'm a customer. Zenni Optical has prescription glasses, sunglasses, blue light lenses, all starting at under $30. Go to Zenni.com, pick a frame, upload your prescription. They'll ship it to your door. No appointment, no store, no upsell at the counter. And Zenni has that virtual try-on, so you can see exactly how the frames look on your face, and that is very cool and confidence building. If your glasses are overdue for a refresh, now it's time. Go to Zenni.com/podcast and use the code podcast15 for 15% off your first order. The styles sell out pretty quick, so don't sit on this. Go to Zenni.com/podcast, promo code podcast15. Okay, funny story. My wife was listening to my podcast the other day. Yes, she does that. And she said, what's this thing called Whatnot you keep talking about on your podcast? Are you shopping without me? Yes, I am. I'm cheating on you. It's called Whatnot. It's live shopping with chat, and it's a lot of fun. Look, I coach a lot of people online. I coach people to make money online. Most don't know how to do it. And I have been telling a few lately to go to Whatnot, see what they're doing, and give it a try. If you're a Whatnot seller, you really shine, and your people find you. And that's a big deal because if you're selling online, they need to find you for you to make money, right? And then they become repeat customers because they see your face, not just your logo. Whatnot is the largest dedicated live shopping platform, whether it's beauty, it's collectibles, electronics, luxury, fashion, even cookies. Yep, cookies. Sellers are building real thriving businesses. Anyone can do it too. Some people on Whatnot are selling, get this, 10 times as much as they do on other major marketplaces. And you don't know this, but Whatnot buyers spend more than an hour on the app every day. They're not browsing. That's why they call them buyers. They're buying your stuff. So here's how it works. You go live, you showcase your products, and you earn real income. Search Whatnot, WHATNOT, in the App Store, download, and you can start selling right away.
Never give up. Fighting till the end, gotta get back up. No time for loss. Fighting till the end, no matter what the cost. Keep moving, gotta get back up. What? Keep moving, gotta get back up. Keep moving, gotta get back up. What? Keep moving, gotta get back up.
What? How you doing? Come on in. We got a big show today for you. We always have a big show for you. Where are we? Episode 4,884. That's a lot of talking on a podcast. The goal was to go to 5,000. That date will be January 7th of 2025 that I hit 5,000 episodes. What? What am I going to do then? Hang on, we'll see. Today we're talking comfort zone. Comfort zone holding you back. I got to tell you, I love my comfort zone. I do. I am so happy in my comfort zone. And you are too. I know you are. I think you should be. I think you should be expanding it a little bit, but we're going to talk about that today. I also get out of my comfort zone on a very, very regular basis, but I like it inside. We'll have a conversation about that today because I know a lot of folks have an issue with that. It is a daily boost from motivationtomove.com, the positive boost you need every single day. Since a long, long time ago, it's amazing when I sit back and look at this now, and I look back, basically, I've been doing this long enough. A lot of people go do a career for 20 years. Then they do something else, right? And this has been going on, this podcast all by itself. Because when I started this, we actually started the podcast thing in 2004. So do the math. That's a career. That's 20 years. The Navy or the Army or the Air Force or the Marines would give me a retirement after doing this show for 20 years. They're not going to give it to me, I don't think, but maybe they could. I'm sure we have a few officers listening to me today. You can take care of that. A long time, 2004. That's what happens when you start a goal, when you decide to do something. Did it start big? Did it start massive? Did it start as a 1% podcast in the world? No. It started as a guy sitting down in a bedroom with a microphone going, hello? Is anybody out there? Testing 1, 2, 3. That's kind of what it was. And here we are today. And isn't that how everything starts? It's pretty easy for people to look at the big stuff. The big goal, to get all overwhelmed by the big goal, to see the big picture and never really get started. And yet all along the way where you're looking at the big picture, On the other side, you're doing this little itty bitty thing. Like maybe me, I'm just saying, reading about a podcast, thinking about the big stuff, but reading about a podcast. And little by little, every single day, your interest gets caught. And you start to put a little bit more energy in that little itty thing that means nothing. It's because it's not the big goal. It's not the thing you've dreamed of, the thing you thought you would do ever. Hadn't even thought about it. In my case, a podcast hadn't been invented yet. There's no way to think about it. But it's this little thing that starts to get your attention. And then you start doing it every single day. Then you start to get good at it. Before you know it, you've been doing it 20 years. That's passion. That's how it works. So if you got a big-ass goal you're looking for today, and you're looking for some motivation to get that big-ass goal, I'm going to suggest you look around you and look at the little things you're working on. Because that big-ass goal you're looking at may not be the biggest thing there is. There may be one bigger that's hidden someplace in your life. Go look for it. Well, where'd that come from? Comfort zone today. Let's talk comfort zone. I was at the dining room table of a friend. We have been solving problems of the world, every single one of them. I think it took hours, maybe 6 or 7 hours of just chatting the whole time. If you're in my business and you're in the conversation, coaching kind of business kind of thing, you know that we all sit down to solve the problems of the world. Now, when I'm not sitting down solving the problems, I'm usually causing problems. I did that this morning with my wife. I tore a tag off a blanket on my bed because it was bothering me, and I just ripped the tag off, and she got mad at me. I said, well, the tag was waking me up at night. See, I'm causing problems. She had to sew it back on. I said, why are you sewing the tag back on? She goes, I need to know whatever. I'm causing problems when I'm not solving problems. But my friend asked me a question. What are you talking about on tomorrow's podcast? I don't know. I hadn't thought about it yet. Why don't you talk about why people don't take big chances and stay in their comfort zone for their entire life? That fast, I kind of had an instant review of my life. All the areas I had stumbled across and stumbled through on the way to getting out of my way, basically. Getting out of my way so I can get the stuff I want in my life. I also remember that conversation with the clients over the years on life's leaps. It's been crazy when you just get that, you get that rush of information that comes through based on one simple question, talking about a comfort zone. Before I could say anything, she said, I know what it is. I'm like, okay. Listen, when somebody says, I know what it is, I just keep my mouth shut and wait. Because they might be right and they might be wrong. In any case, I'm going to be wrong if I say something, so I just shut up. I know what it is. People get so comfortable with what they've built, they don't want to chance losing it. Their money, their home, they wonder, what their family will say if they do this. Happens all the time. I get this concept, and it's true. It's true. Well, is there anything else? I said. Yeah, everybody gets scared and they freeze. I'm like that, she said. But I've learned to push through the fear and just kind of go for it as long as I'm mostly sure I won't lose what I built. That's kind of the way it plays out, isn't it? As long as you're mostly sure you're going to be okay. And man, you got to be mostly sure you're not going to lose what you built. People hang on to that a long time. It's amazing what happens when people are hanging on to what they got, staying in that comfort zone, because it gets very uncomfortable if you start pushing out a little bit. So we talked a bit more about how to make changes in life, and I think we came to a couple of conclusions. One, you can do anything when you have a growth mindset and believe that anything is possible. Are you that kind of person? That you have a growth mindset? I know that's me. That's what drives me. Growth drives me. I believe anything is possible. I really do. Now, some cases I get to the point that I believe something is possible. And I say, well, wait a second. I am not 6'7". I don't think it's possible for me to play NBA basketball. So sometimes you got to be realistic, right? But up to that point, I believe it could happen. It did in my dreams. Holding on too tightly to what you have, it really does send the wrong energetic message. When you are willing to expand, you will. I'm not saying give up things, but you got to be willing to expand and open up into it. A lot of my job that I do on a regular basis, when people finally jump in, okay, Scott, I'm in, help me. Like, I can't help you. All I can do is help you expand. But when they finally make that step, like, okay, I've been holding on so tight, it's not working. We have to loosen up the grip a little bit because it sends a wrong message, and we get them willing to expand. You need to do the same thing. Are you willing to do that? Are you willing to expand? As a human, you're never comfortable gambling on the very thing that allows you to dream. When you finally get in such a comfortable spot that you can actually dream, you don't want to lose that, do you? The solid foundation that takes care of your personal needs is why you have that desire to self-activate. Maslow's hierarchy of needs right there. Your foundation must remain solid while you expand. I call it peaceful base. We can call it tranquility base, if you will, like in the moon, right? If your current foundation today is not solid and peaceful and you feel good about it, I know you might be anxious to change, but if it's not solid in the sense that you have a good solid place to stand on to move forward, it's very hard to do. You're not going to feel comfortable about it. You can have things that are coming on in your life where you just have to make a change. Hey, man, I'm getting a divorce. What do you mean that's solid? That my life is foobarred. I get it. But before you can get that taken care of, you've got to get solid where you are today so you can go through the steps, no matter how crazy your life is. Finally, fear is always going to be present whenever you begin a new adventure. Always. And it's never going to go away. You might get comfortable with it, but as you get comfortable, you're going to get better at things and you're going to raise the bar, right? So whatever scared you yesterday won't scare you today, but something that's coming up tomorrow is going to scare you today. It's always going to be present. The cure is knowledge. When you know what you have, when you know your path forward, and you have prepared as much as possible for your journey, you're going to find yourself willing to go for it. You're going to find yourself in your comfort zone, comfortably willing to expand. And that's one of the keys I just want to put here right at the end of this program. I am not a fan of getting out of your comfort zone. I'm just not. I don't think that's, no, not for a day-to-day basis. Are you kidding me? Yes, occasionally. Why not? Do something fun. Do something out of the box. Like, let's do this. Let's go for it, right? It's fun. But if you want to move yourself forward, staying out of your comfort zone your entire time is not wise. Is it even possible? Isn't it better if you figure out what's comfortable and slowly expand your comfort zone? And isn't that what wisdom does? The more you do something that was so uncomfortable just a little bit ago, a couple of days or a year ago, as you get in it more, you get more knowledge, you get more experience. You're still doing the same thing that scared you to death a year ago, but now you're suddenly comfortable with it. And you're comfortable with so much more as you've grown into it. It's like getting a new job and then taking promotions. You never thought you could be the big boss 5 years ago, but now you are. And now you're comfortable in the entire environment. So I'm not a big fan of getting out of it unless you want to go ride a roller coaster or just have some fun like that. And, yes, get out of it, have a little bit of fun. But mostly your days should be spent locking in what is comfortable, what works for you, and then building on that and expanding from that. And really push it hard. Really push that comfort zone bubble way out there. Absolutely. But don't break it. Don't break it. That's not wise, is it? Anything is possible when you protect your foundation, respect the challenge, and honor the dreams that are whispering into your soul. Stay in your comfort zone and expand it. Yeah. Well, all right. I think tomorrow we'll talk about a better to-do list. Every now and then folks remind me that I should remind them about this because it was a big thing and then they forgot about it and they need a reminder about it. So you're going to get it tomorrow. Toss in your to-do list is how we start tomorrow's Daily Boost.
Keep moving, gotta get